Hello all. I would like to do, I guess, a continuation of the termination part of my video last week, because apparently I stand corrected on whether or not the residents of the halfway house that I am interning at are actually going to miss me. I came in fully knowing that there were going to be residents in and out, depending on whether or not they stayed in the program or whether or not they graduated. That being said, it seems as though I have made quite a connection, and next week being our last week, it seems that our company has a lot of Christmas parties for the clients, for the staff, for things like that. So there's a lot of those going on. My placement does have a client slash resident Christmas party, and I have one more day to work next week, or I shouldn't say work, to do my internship next week. I wasn't going to do it the day of the Christmas party because I didn't know that there was one, but I have recently switched it to that day because the clients asked me to come. They wanted me to join in on my last day to say goodbye. So I did obviously make a connection, which makes me feel really good with the clients that are still there, the residents, I should say, that are still there. And you know, it feels good that I made that connection enough for them to invite me to do that. I wasn't going to. I kind of was ready to get this done earlier in the week, but yeah, they really, you know, it was a huge turnaround in my mind. This whole experience made my thinking do a 160, you know, or 360. It's just been not a roller coaster ride per se, but really a great experience in education and the culture of the people we serve, the mental health of the people that we serve, just them as a whole and as individuals. I think too many times people who suffer from substance abuse disorders are categorized and generalized into one group of, you know, not having their lives together, not being able to be sober, not functioning well in society. I have learned that it's a rough journey for them. It's hard for them. It's hard for the staff that work for them. But at the end of the day, most of our residents have moved on or have started to do great things with their lives. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 tries for them to get it, but they do. And it's nice to see a change. Like I said, I went in very hard-headed on my views of substance abuse, and they changed it completely. And because of that, I was able to help change the mindset of a family member who has a very strong view also on drug use. Most of my uncles were very heavy into drugs, and one sold drugs, was a very well-known drug dealer around my area, and that really, you know, solidified her stance on it, although I don't think she understood it. And I firmly believe, and I just had a discussion with my husband about it, that in order to make a decision, you need to be informed on all aspects of the issue at hand. Otherwise, you just can't have an informed decision, and you're making a decision based on biases, and that's not fair. So coming to terms with the fact that I am leaving, it's a little bit sad because it was a good experience. I'm really comfortable there now. It's nice to know that I was appreciated by the clients or the residents. I was appreciated by my coworkers and staff. So that's a good feeling. It's also a good feeling to know that we've made it this far. We've gotten there. We've done it. We've come a long way. And I'd like to say, I'm sure it's a little early. I know some of you have already you know, stopped your placement. But for those of you who haven't, and to those who already have, congratulations. We did it, and I'm sure I'll see you guys next week in our videos, and I'm sure within our classes we'll probably see each other again, and hopefully we can build some rapport through our classes and help get each other through it. Again, great job to all. I hope that, you know, to those who have terminated already, that was a good experience, that it was an easy transition. To those of you who are still transitioning to termination with your clients, good luck, and I hope everything goes well, and I will see you guys in next week's video.